Hi guys, this is Catherine from In the Pink Designs. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my project today is this little goodie bag. And I used the Celebration Tidings stamp set and Celebration label dies. And I just put some Snickers bars in there, and I had a quick treat to give out for Halloween. Okay, so I started with this label and a piece of the bright 6x6 designer series paper, and I used the second to largest and the one just a little bit smaller than that die, and I cut it out, and this was from the smaller of the dies I used, and I just chopped it right in half. Okay, and that will be like a label in the label. Okay, so, well, since this is just paper, if this was cardstock, I would say to score it, but since it's just designer series paper, it's not as thick as cardstock, I'm just going to match it up side to side, and then just use my bone folder to score it down. All right, and this time I ate a Snickers, not realizing that I would need 6, and there were 6 in the package. So this time we're doing Twix. All right, so I put them in this package, and I cannot get Halloween stuff around me. I guess because the kids here don't go back to school until after Labor Day, so everything is in the stores is still back to school supplies. So what I did was, what was left over from this paper, I shredded up, and then, I don't know if you guys remember, this is old as the hills. This thing here that you go like this, and I just put it through, and I made my own shred. Just a little tidbit of information. All right, so I left about 1 inch of space on the top of the bag. And then I put this over it, and you need a stapler. It doesn't have to be a mini stapler, it can be anything. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you staple it, that the ends of the staples face towards you, because that's what we're going to cover up. Okay, so that these here that might get a little sharp will be covered up, and the back will be nice and smooth. Okay. All right, so we'll put that aside for now. We're going to do some stamping. Okay, so I'm going to use the pumpkin image from this and some tuxedo black ink. Okay, and I'm going to put this centered at the top. Great. Okay. And while we're stamping, I needed a piece, just a scrap piece of Whisper White. I'm going to use the little spider image. Just gonna stamp him out. Okay. And we also need the Happy Halloween sentiment. And I put that underneath this. Happy Haunting, sorry, it says Happy Haunting. Alrighty. And I'm going to cut out the spider with the die. Okay, so there's our little spider. And now this has had a little bit of time to dry, and I'm going to use my my blends. I'm going to use the dark pumpkin pie on the pumpkins. This is so small that I'm really not gonna do a whole bunch of shading. Okay. And then I'm going to take the light and dark mossy meadow. And I'm just going to go through I'm using the pointy end because some of these are pretty small. Okay, this one was the light. And then I'll come in with the dark. Okay. And then for the stem, I used dark soft suede. Okay. And that's it for the coloring. Okay, then I took the spider and I put some dimensional edge on them. I put him right down there in the middle there. Okay, and I got my wink of Stella, and I colored the spider body and the pumpkins with some glitteriness. Okay. All right, and then we just need some more dimensionals. I'm going to put one in the middle there too. And I'm just going to center this on. So I like how this looks by cutting it off, so then it just looks like it's matted. So, because I didn't know how I was going to use it as a bag topper, because I didn't want to just do the whole thing, because then it was up a little bit too high. So this is what I came up with. Okay, and I colored some rhinestones with pumpkin pie. And I just kind of scattered some on both sides. And that was a really, really quick, oh wait, nope, I'm not done yet. But it's a very, very quick way to make a nice bag topper. And what you could also do, if you don't want it pinched here, you could make lines, score lines to make a little top, make it flat on the top. But I thought this would be quicker. And I thought I had the beautiful 3/8 inch organza sparkly ribbon, but apparently I didn't order that. So that's on my next order that I'll put in. So this is from some ribbon from back in the day. It's actually called chiffon, which I haven't heard chiffon used since the 80s, maybe 70s. And it was 25 cents for this roll. So you know it's old. It was probably from my mom. Still really nice though. From what, 50 years? 40 years? Did not break down or anything. Okay. So I have to use this, but I know that the sparkly ribbon would look great. So use that if you have that, because it would just add a special something. that's good. And then I'm just going to use a glue dot. And there you go. That just went right off. Alrighty, so that's your really quick, easy Valentine's little party favor, or if you don't get that many kids, I guess you could give out the nice big packs. And I don't know if they'll have trick-or-treating this year. I really hope they do. But I'll be giving them to kids in my family anyway. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I would love it if you would subscribe. I do videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday usually. It's 3 times a week. If it's not Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I usually get them in there somehow. And if you want to purchase any of the products that I used today, you can buy them through me through the address at the top of the screen. And the details and measurements and all that will be linked to my blog underneath this video. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.